So what is this new thing? Well, you're gonna learn all about it because this part of this new thing includes a new daily vlog or daily show. A new video every day on this channel. Yes.
Okay, to be very honest with you, I was excited, but a little concerned because his daily vlog was so epic and so influential and so profound that if he was to do it again, could he pull it off? And finally, earlier this week, the first episode dropped. Okay, so I don't know if you've seen all 4 episodes yet, but to answer the question of whether it's worth your time, the short answer is that it's not great if you only watch the first 2 episodes, but if you watch the first 4 episodes, it gets better. Let me explain. For episode 1 and 2, there was a lot of effort, a lot of polish, and a lot of explaining about what this new vlog and new project is all about. So understandably, a little bit less on the fun side.
So 368, we have a lot of work to do.
From a personal perspective though, I was pretty excited because it kind of paralleled with what's happening with my channel. For him, he admits to his failure at CNN, but now he's on to his new project.
So the idea was this. In New York City, I would find a gigantic space. A space that I could turn into a factory or a gigantic studio. A space that invited collaboration. A space that I could invite all of my friends to come work in and make videos and do stuff in with me. That would be the very core of the narrative of my new daily show.
Whereas for me, I admit to my failure of not uploading enough to YouTube. And that's just lazy. So my project, rather than build out a physical space, it's about sorting out my internal space. In my last video, I talked about this, where I want for the next year to be 100% responsible for everything that's happening in my life. As a creator, as a Christian, as a husband, basically I want to be the best human and best person that I can be. More on this in the future videos. Anyways, back to episode 1 and 2. While it was inspiring for me on a personal level, on a solely entertainment level, if I was completely honest, I was a little concerned. They were less like the glory days of his daily vlog, but more like his recent videos.
Dan is like a creative genius. He's a friend of mine and he just moved to New York City. So I don't know what his role is yet in 368, but for now he's just kind of my partner in crime. How come you're not wearing the shirt I made for you?
What shirt? Partner in crime.
With the inclusion of Dan as the partner in crime, editor, and collaborator, yes, the videos are well produced, yes, they look great, but somehow it just feels a bit more robotic and less spontaneous, and the comments shows.
When I did the vlog, I would shoot all day, edit all night, post the next morning. That worked. For 368 though, I shoot all day, I edit all night, and then the next morning, instead of posting, I give that edit to Dan. And that edit is like an incomplete edit, it's a story edit. So at that point in time, the narrative is together, but all the other stuff like color correction, sound design, all that takes so much time, and then the next day we post. Now this is all theory, and we've only done 2 edits so far. And
It's really complicated.
They both are disasters.
This is the first conflict in overarching story. If you remember my video on Casey's storytelling secrets, I'll put it up here. This is the classic story arc that he's got set up.
And every good story follows this rule. That is the rule of a 3-act narrative. You've got a beginning, you've got a middle, you've got an end. Setup, conflict, resolution.
The setup is that, oh, him and Dan is gonna work together, they're gonna make better vlogs, and it's all about the studio space that they're gonna create. Now the conflict is that actually working with Dan is much harder than it seems, and they haven't slept for 4 days. This is the first conflict in overarching story.
Come to New York, Casey said. It would be fun, he said.
Actually, at one point I was wondering whether Dan would actually quit and just like bail on Casey. That would be crazy. Dan and Casey actually expanded on this issue in their Twitch session, which happened after episode 2. It's like an hour long, but they talked about what a disaster this whole setup was. But Casey also shared that when he first started the daily vlog, he also kind of ran into a wall. but he just kind of grinded out and just to figure things out as they go along. So will they overcome it? Lo and behold, in episode 3 and 4, something's changed. It's more free-flowing, it's more fun, it's more spontaneous. The new style music is great, the color looks great. I'm pretty excited because either this is next level storytelling or even Casey struggles when he starts a new show. So it gives me confidence that I can push mine forward too. What about you guys? Do you like episode 3 and 4 better than you do of episode 1 and 2? And if so, is it for the same reason? Let me know in the comments. Sorry about the lighting earlier, it was kind of dark. But I'm excited because whether Casey is heading down, a more adult version of Jake Paul's Team 10 in his space or whatever, I know that regardless of what I think, I know that what I want to do tomorrow when I wake up is watch the next episode. Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe.